If you're trying to focus, grow, and really feel better and productive about your own self, but really don't know what's stopping you, then watch this solution. I myself have been implementing this thing for several months now, probably even years, but I recently looked into this deeply, and I can confidently say that it can change the way you think, plan, and execute your things in the daily to daily life. First of all, we have to understand that productivity is not about working hard or grinding all the time. It's really about making things more enjoyable, attainable, and more achievable, and which in turn makes you more happier at the end. And I've recently come to this very interesting phenomenon that productivity is all about knowing your own self and really being happy. What I mean is that you need to know who are you, like who am I? And being productivity is really leading to happiness, but happiness is the main foundational framework for productivity. What I mean is that if you know who I am and if you know what makes you happy, you can find a way to create a sustainable happiness solution or framework, whatever you say. So I believe happiness drives productivity. What I mean is that you need to find what makes you happy, and that in turn turns into positive feelings in your heart. When you have positive feelings, you will feel better about yourself and you'll not be drained out. So what happens if you have sustainable happiness? That creates positive feelings and that drives productivity. And trust me, this is proved. This is a proven method. Productivity is not about working hard, trying and trying all the time. No, it's about really attaining the pleasure and freedom that you want, right? Productivity, it really commemorates with efficiency. What happens? So if you know about yourself, if you know what makes you happy, that creates productivity. And I'll show you how to really become happy in the most shortest amount of time possible, but in a long-term framework that I've been using. The idea is when you have daily small success or daily wins, that will really give this soul that you have a sense of happiness. Now you do not need to what makes me happy, I'll do that. Going out every day makes me happy, partying makes me happy. No, you cannot do that every day, right? So the thing is, you need to find things that you can equate to being as wins or achievements every single day. So happiness is driven by achievements. Like if we win something, we feel happy, right? So, and that creates daily small successes. I'll show you what are the daily small successes. That in turn leads to productivity and less procrastination. Introducing you the 3 small daily successes, achievements, wins, whatever you say. And that is the win of brain, the win of body, and the win of heart. These 3 elements in life are the main core fundamentals that determines your long-term success and in turn short-term productivity, which equates to long-term success. What I mean is that it is derived from most successful people. Successful people really do this, but we don't really analyze the things that's going on. I really looked into it, and just look at this. For the brain, let's say you read 20 minutes of books. It can be anything that is commemorated with your knowledge or brain or gaining information or gaining the sustainable knowledge that makes you a better and developed person. Body, 20 minutes of heat exercise. It's not, you don't have to shred fat always. Exercising keeps the heart rates and everything very good. What about the heart? It can be religious activities, praying, walking in the street, 10 minutes of walk and 5 minutes of journaling. Journaling has changed my life. I'll make another video on that one as well. So the intersection of this is self-growth. And I 100% believe that every one of you guys watching right now really is trying to understand the process that, brain, body, and heart are the things that really makes my own self-growth more attainable, right? These are the things that builds you up, right? So that creates self-growth. What happens if there's self-growth? If you win one particular thing every single day about this, that creates a sort of contentful happiness every single day, right? We are trying to build happiness here, not trying to work, okay? We're trying to build happiness here, self-growth, and that leads to happiness, and that in turn leads to productivity. It's 100% proven that feeling good leads to productivity. You can search up anywhere and say that productivity is driven by workers who are efficient and etc. So if you want to change your life from being always working hard rather than being more productive and being happy in what you're doing, the question is how to really get the wins, right? So I do something called such as streaks. You Snapchat people, I'm a Snapchat people as well, will know what streaks is, right? So the idea is to gamify the small things daily to day in the daily to daily life. Just 3 daily wins. And to gamify the process, you will open your notes, take your phone. I don't have a phone here. Take your phone, open your notes, and create a file called your name dash daily dash 3 dash achievements, daily 3 achievements, Mahir daily 3 achievements. That's the notes name. This is Notion. You don't have to have Notion. I really love like the 3 daily achievements, right? Any that applies below. You'll write these and you'll customize these to your own life. All right. So for the brain, it may be for me, it may be learning something new, doing something productive, or reading a book, or working towards your goals for 40 to 50 minutes. You can select 20 minutes to 30 minutes. That's also fine. But 30 to 20 minutes is our optimum number. It doesn't have to be 1 hour, 2 hour every single day, right? Try to be unique every single day. Yes, I know you study, but like do something besides study just for 20 minutes, right? You don't have to really do something besides study. It's up to you, like something that equates to your long-term growth. What about the body? It may be going out for a walk, exercising for 15 to 45 minutes. What about the heart? Self-reflection for 5 minutes and planning or journaling and religious activities. And try to see what's gonna help you in the long run. You'll just feel better. It's more of like a self-accountability type of thing, right? It may be in spiritual things. It may be different for you. It may be going somewhere else. It just has to provide spiritual peace, the inner peace. So these are the things that I focus on every day, little by little. Now, under that, I wrote, what do I really want, right? So within 2030, I want a comprehensive understanding of my future goals, the things I need to achieve those goals, along with a complete understanding of facts and systems. I want a body that is slim and healthy and not obese, allowing me to have anything that I love. And I want to be more spiritually connected with Allah. I'm a Muslim by identity, but it may be different for you as well. And have my life documented in a diary so that I can reflect and think more deeply for my future, right? So that really, like, it should have a goal, but understand this: your everyday consistency should not be goal focused. Your everyday consistency journey focused, because once you start getting goal focused, you'll lose motivation. It's just a habit in life. Gamify the process. Again, there's no like, oh, there's a specific goal. You're just making 3 wins every single day. That's the end outcome, right? These are the things, right? Day 1, day 2. So day 1 take, day 2 take. You write the date and like give the ticks here. This is an option that is in every note-taking system, and you'll understand it. So once you do this for 1,000 days, 2,000 days, for several years, what do you think that you can do? Like, you'll have more knowledge, you'll be more better about yourself, you'll have that self-confidence, you'll be more happy, you'll not be depressed, you'll feel like you're a winner, and that will equate to productivity, which will in turn determine your academic and professional success, and your professional success will determine your future success. I mean, professional success is future success, and that will give you the life that you want. See, those 3 small things can really have a massive impact on what you're trying to do. There's this very insightful phenomenon that procrastinating and perfectionism is killing your long-term efficiency. Let this get straight, all right? So you see here person 1, all right? So person 1 makes one mistake, all right? And then disrupts the second task. What happens to him? Like, he gets more overwhelmed, right? And this cycle continues. He starts the task, and then that task got bad. The second task then also gets bad, and the cycle continues. And he loses productivity. He was the most productive, but he loses productivity. And that is his efficiency in long term. Well, he had a very good efficiency in short term. He was a very good efficient guy in short term, but like, he only focused on short term wins, but he's losing the long term game. However, let me show you person number 2. Person number 2 makes one mistake. I mean, misses something, misses a win, whatever, right? Take 1 day or some hours off, all right? Okay, I made this mistake. I'm feeling really bad. Let me just go to the movies. Let me just do this. Let me just forget about this. Or, well, he can do this, obviously. Or found out and write the emotion he's feeling. He has to write that. I mean, it's best that he writes out. He obviously should take a day off. That's fine. But he writes out what he's feeling and what's causing him this, right? Not like sit there. Like, why? All right? Then what happens is that he focuses on feeling won rather than self-negativity. The fact is that he even still tried. He even did all those things back, which is way better than other people. So when you like see this thing, for example, this is a bad day, but these are the good days. And good days, good days, and these are one bad day, good days, good days, good days, good days, good days, good days. The dark one is a bad day. So when he sees the thing in this lens, that really drives a more positive feeling inside of him, and that creates a data point in his life rather than taking it as a failure. Your first business will fail, right? Everything. And his efficiency in long term is like this. So he's focusing on long-term wins. Yes, his efficiency is not that much good in short term. His efficiency is kind of like this in short term, but in long term, his efficiency is like this. That's the phenomenon that I should tell you guys to follow in order to really benefit from this process. You have to know that there will be many days where you'll feel absolutely disgusted and not even focused on wins. It probably won't happen that much because you are focusing on wins but not working hard. Just wins, daily freaking wins, right? Even if it's that, like, you have to understand that perfectionism is gonna kill your overall productivity in a long-term framework, right? The best solution would be like, to count even the slightest win as a win, right? And really never ever think of it that as some sort of work or something that you're trying to do and you're in the last bit of your energy or whatever, right? And the thing is, if you have a specific goal or outcome that you're running after all the time, you'll not really like feel the urge to do something because your brain or heart will be so much tired of working towards that, and you'll feel like, oh man, this is not working out. So forget about any specific end goal. You might say, Mahir, forget about goals. No, I'm not saying you to forget about goals. What I'm saying is that focus on self-growth as the goal rather than focusing on money, fame, this much mark as the goal, right? So once you keep that away, what happens is that you brush, right? You brush your teeth every day. You don't focus a specific like a specific end goal for brushing, right? What it does is that it keeps your dental health healthy for a long period of time. And if you can only enjoy the process and the idea of winning every day without the expectation of getting anything in return, I can 100% say that you will foster self-growth in the long-term process. Overall, just start a note today and just start your 3 wins right today and really tell yourself that you're capable of doing these 3 wins. Everyone is capable of doing these 3 wins, like literally. To be honest, this has automatically fixed a lot of things in my life unknowingly, and you need to feel better and happy and contentful about yourself to really do anything in life, right? Stay happy and subscribe if you wish to do so, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.